Lyndon Johnson was master of the Senate, of course, as he's been called by the great writer Robert Caro. He was. And so he called Tom Clark, who Johnson had known because they were friends in Texas. They were both from Texas and they had known each other. And Lyndon Johnson is thinking Thurgood Marshall, Supreme Court, no vacancy. What can I do? And he says, Tom, I want to appoint your son, Ramsey, Attorney General. But goodness, I can't do it because you're on the Supreme Court and a lot of people would see a conflict of interest. And my goodness, he's your only son. And I know the dynamics of father sons, and I know how much you love that boy, and I know your wife, and I know it'd be great for Ramsey to have this great position, but I just want you to know I can't do it. My hands are tied. It's a shame. And Tom Clark says to President Johnson, oh my goodness, is there anything I can do? And then President Johnson says, wily as he is, I don't know, but goodness gracious, I will tell you this. If you weren't on the court, then that would make my worry go away. This conflict of interest thing goes right out the window. But I'm not telling you what to do, Tom. I mean, that's your only boy, that's your only son. I know you love him. And so Tom Clark went home and surprised his family and said, everybody, I'm stepping down from the court. And all of a sudden there was a vacancy, and Lyndon Johnson, he didn't even tell other senators, he wanted it to be a surprise. Unlike in today's environment, hints are leaked out. No, it didn't happen with Thurgood Marshall. It really was a stealth appointment, very quiet, very surreptitious. And he just, moments before he had walked out into the Rose Garden, he had called some senators and said, hey, this is the president, I'm appointing Thurgood Marshall right now. Click, and he will hang up the phone. No time for rebuttal. Hold on, Mr. President, wait a minute. No, he wasn't going to hear it. And so that's how it happened.